Should you have social media accounts for both your work and personal life?
I think I think it's important to make sure that they're not polar opposite, and it's also important to make sure that they don't blur into each other too much. The reason I created a new one is just because I'd had my original Twitter since I was about 13, and it was just full of just absolute random stuff. And I just thought, oh, it's probably easier if I start afresh, follow some relevant people, and go for it that way. But what I quickly realized was if I was using my work Twitter, if you will, to only post things about PR or about a campaign that I'd done, and about work that I've been doing. And whilst it appealed to people within the industry, it doesn't always resonate with anybody else. So I do probably use my PR Twitter now a lot more than my other one to just tweet thoughts, feelings, thoughts on what's going on in the news, have conversations with people in the industry, share memes with people. I remember I ended up getting a journalist contact that helped publish some of my stories, and we got talking about women's football and 90s music, and that's how we built that relationship. It wasn't based on, oh, here's a story for you, please cover it. It's hard to build relationships without any kind of personality, I think, on these accounts, which is why I think it's important to make sure you're sort of blurring the two together. I think there's a line of obviously how much you want to share on accounts that are with you're followed by a lot of your peers and a lot of people in the industry. But I think siloing them off completely isn't the way to go either, if that makes sense.